A series of attacks on mosques and properties of Muslims in Tripura in the past couple of days has shocked many. It's happening in a state where religious divide has not been a problem historically. In an exclusive interview to NDTV's Ratnadeep Chaudhary, Tripura's royal family member Pradyot Debbarma, who also heads Tripura's largest regional party, the Tripura, has alleged there's a political design here aimed at the 2023 assembly polls.
Joining us now in this broadcast is Mr. Pradyot Debbarma, the head of Tripura's royal family and also the chairman of Tripura's largest indigenous political party. How do you see what is unfolding in the state? Maybe people would say that these are low-key incidents, but this is something which is very new and it comes just ahead, 1 year ahead of the crucial assembly elections in the state.
We've never had this culture of Hindu-Muslim divide in Tripura. And now what we see is post the violence which took place in Bangladesh, there are certain groups which are trying to play into the hands of the same people who want Sheikh Hasina to be weakened. Please realize one thing. Bangladesh has the third largest Hindu population in the world. And if Sheikh Hasina is weakened and India does nothing to help Sheikh Hasina, what will happen is, after her, what happens in Bangladesh to the Hindu minorities, scores and scores of people will then start flooding into parts of Northeast, and our population is small and there will be conflict even there within inside our own region. So it is imperative that we actually strengthen the hands of Sheikh Hasina, who's a friend of India. Instead, groups which are coming and burning mosques, shouting slogans in Tripura are actually playing into the hands of those elements in Bangladesh which want the Hindus to be driven out. There are people who are completely unrelated to Tripura who are on both sides, on the right wing and on the left wing, tweeting about the state and creating it to suit their own propaganda. They just take a small state of Tripura and make it into another battleground between the Muslims and the Hindus. What about the indigenous people of Tripura who have lived for centuries in peace with all our Muslim brothers and sisters? This is absolutely politically driven. Because when the society is polarized, when there is a polarization in society along the lines of religion, then people do not ask for jobs, people do not ask for employment, they do not ask for development, they do not ask for education, they just get into the Hindu-Muslim divide. There has been no protest by the Congress, the communists are quiet. So that's why I keep on saying, when it comes to Tripura, whether it was Citizenship Amendment Act, whether it is now, when it comes to Tripura, all political parties tend to take a singular line which actually does not work for the welfare of the country and the state.
There is a design in this.
I think there is a design and I think there is a certain element of incompetence, but we have to realize one thing. Tripura has become a battleground because Tripura is a battleground where this is the only state where BJP and the communists, at least for larger parts of the area, and we are there of course, are in direct conflict with each other.